Which battlefield are you headed to?
The fog is rather thicker than I imagined, Hubert. And if I'm not mistaken...
Yes, I agree. Dark magic is assuredly the cause. We already know those who slither in the dark have had comings and goings at House Row. I doubt one of them is here, but there could be a mage present who received their training.
Then we had best leverage our own assets.
Why is everyone whispering? Is the enemy aware of our coming?
It's entirely possible, yes. They could be directly on top of us, and we would scarcely know it. So yes, let us all stay on our toes. Prudent of you to bring it up, Ferdinand.
Ah, thank you. I mean, thank you.
Why so quiet, Caspar? Normally you'd be at the front of the line making all kinds of racket.
What, you think I'm the kind of guy who'd get all scared and give our position away? Sorry, I'm not afraid of anything.
You're unusually quiet, Petra. Did you not get enough sleep or something? I am listening to our surroundings. Nothing has more danger than fog. One incorrect step and you will be losing your life.
Can we all try to relax? I'm pretty sure we're alone out here, so let's just calm down before we wear ourselves out.
Sometimes you all make me think we're still back at the academy.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Well, great. I was hoping to finish this before reinforcements arrived, but so be it. I will prioritize locating Lord Lonato. Can I leave the Imperial troops to you?
I know what to do, so let me do it already. Just mind this fog, and make sure you don't attack the wrong side.
That goes for you as well. Let us see if you can live up to your reputation.
The closer we get, the denser the fog. I can barely make out my own feet.
Which will prove useful for Lord Lonato. As he possesses low numbers, the man will doubtless take any edge he can get.
We need to find him before the kingdom does, and take him into our protection.
Lord Lonato will surely be hiding in one of these strongholds awaiting rescue.
The fog will provide cover, but not forever. We need to hurry.
We're not really going to stumble our way through this soup, are we? I thought we had some sort of solution.
Hold strong, men! His lordship needs us!
Lord Lonato's forces appear to be fighting a losing battle.
We must help them if we can. Send whatever troops we can spare.
Now we can see the enemy, but they can also be seeing us. Keep your wariness.
Let's do this! Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
Anything for later.
Thank you!
You like that? Take this!
All I wanted was to land one blow on that conniving
The Imperial Army is here. All troops, ready yourselves to intercept. You will pay in blood for invading the lands of Fargus.
Thank you! Excellent! All the citizens are safe.
Hey, I see a mage! Do you think he's responsible for all this fog?
snuffed out the spellcaster. If this fog lifts, Lord Lonato will have nowhere to hide. Out of the way! Wait.
My thanks for the lesson.
Take this! You're done!
That's one task off the to-do list. Now we just have to deal with the kingdom.
So I live to see another day, did I? I knew the gods would be balanced.
I don't like how close we cut this, but I'm glad you're safe. Now we can focus on the rest of the fight.
Now that Lord Lonato is rescued, we can finally dispense with the magic.
The fog has served out its purpose. Not a moment too soon. I doubt the caster couldn't sustain the spell much longer.
Then you found Lord Lonato. Good. I will join the hunt.
To kill. Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
Oh, if I must. If my assist...
It will take more than this.
I must hold strong for Lord Lonato.
I must secure a nice place to sleep.
I'm glad they didn't have to die in vain.
How am I being bested by the likes of you?
How could you betray His Majesty, Lonato? How could you do this to me?
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
There's not a question. Leave this to me.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
You came here for me.
Ash is your adopted son, and family should not fight family. Let us persuade him to lay down his arms instead.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide. I have this.
Watch this!
We'll capture this strong guy.
Still improving. Here it comes! You're done!
Since you're doing so well, maybe it's okay for me to take it easy a little bit?
Stop it, Ash. You're throwing your life away. You want Lord Lonato carrying that weight around for the rest of his life?
You're right. I surrender.
Forgive me, Ash. I beg you. I could not bear to lose another son.
Our goal here is achieved. Now we hunt down any kingdom stragglers and... What?
Your fun ends here.
An enemy detachment. Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're...
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
I will gladly handle this.
Orders into route and make sure to keep Lord Lonato safe.
Though I am reluctant to do this, I can see no other choice.
The mercenaries have cut off their retreat. Now's our chance to get Lonato.
Not good. I must help Lord Lonato. Ready yourself for death.
Out of the way!
Is it? I
I see you fight for the Empire now. Just draw your weapon already. You and me have a score to settle.
Give up! Out of the way!
You're done! Well, that couldn't hurt. Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
Nice one.
Guess I better get in there instead of letting the kid do all the work.
Count me in, Captain. I may be a new arrival, but no one can rival my enthusiasm.
I feel... Ignore the Ashen Demon and target the enemy commander instead.
Might be time for this.
Doing so will... Right then. Let us go to work.
I will gladly handle this.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
There's not a question of can't. Leave this to me.
It's Bernie's time to sure hope this goes okay.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Force them to retreat.
Time to face the Blade Breaker's wrath.
I know we were told not to engage, but isn't this a great opportunity to see how much you've grown?
The Ashen Demon is no joke. If you don't feel like you can win, it's best to stay far away.
Such monstrous strength!
I'm sorry.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
For Lady Edelgard.
Good. I was worried the Empire's soldiers lacked backbone.
I feel no mercy.
You better help me, because if I die here, I'm gonna become a ghost and haunt you forever!
We're really pushing our luck here, Alois. You decide when we fall back.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
There's not a question of can. Only a leave this to me!
Right then. Let us go to work.
It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure.
It's not over. It's not over.
Come then, let us fight with honor.
Wait, is that Alois? Since when did he quit the Knights of Ceres?
I got this! Out of the way!
This is just the beginning.
I hate to admit it, but you are truly an indispensable part of our army.
Out of the way! Not good enough. Here it comes! You're done!
I admit, you have a better handle on that strange power of yours.
No escape!
That's enough. I did what I came to do. I let them slip away like it was nothing. For the love of...
The one to drag my new comrades down. Captain! Gerald's mercenaries! Retreat!
Well done. We have kept his lordship safe. This victory will greatly further our conquest.
Well, we did it.
Yet you're still the saddest looking fighter in camp. Why the long face?
Because we only barely got the job done. Everything else was a miserable failure. Sure, we saved Lonato and put Gerald and his mercenaries to rout. But we let the kingdom's troops get away in the process. And if that wasn't bad enough, I failed to beat the Ashen Demon. Basically, we lost in nearly every way you can lose.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
You're right. I can't believe one fighter could turn the tide of an entire battle like that.
Precisely. They're surely going to continue standing in our way, so do try to dig a little deeper the next time you square off.
Then I guess my goal hasn't changed. Thanks for the encouragement.
For the fit.
To kill.
Great things await.
Was any of the...
And I'll keep it.
I won't let myself... Wait, that...
I'll surely put this to good use.
This power will serve me in the time...
There must be more to...
Hey, anything that makes...
We must make haste. There's not a moment to lose.
Understood.
Randolph, take your troops to Orion Road and await further instruction from Hubert.
Leave it to me, Your Majesty.
Why is everyone so worked up? What happened?
It seems the troops we stationed in the Alliance are in danger, and serious danger at that. Gloucester and the other lords betrayed them, and now they have been completely cut off.
No.
The word betrayal suggests they were on our side in the first place. But I think we can safely assume that was never their intent. This whole time they were simply waiting for us to move the rest of our army toward the kingdom. As soon as they saw an opportunity, they cut off routes to the Great Bridge of Myrddin and Garreg Mach. Now that our troops are trapped on Alliance lands, House Regan and House Gloucester have them surrounded on both sides. It's doubtless one of Claude's clever little stratagems, and it stings.
I don't understand. Everyone is aware of the troubled history between Regan and Gloucester. Why would they decide to bury the hatchet now? Unless this supposed feud is little more than a web Claude has spun for this exact moment.
Perhaps it is, but perhaps not. For all we know, he wants us to overthink the situation and make a greater mistake.
We'd better stay on our toes. This all fell together too perfectly to be some kind of unhappy accident.
I suppose. All I know is that our reinforcements will never make it there in time. The direct route east risks running into both Kingdom and Alliance forces. But if we attempt to skirt around them, we will all be aged in gray before we ever reach Gloucester.
Which means our only option is marching south. We'll regroup on this side of the Aramid River, retake the Great Bridge of Myrddin to cover our backs, and then cut through the enemy cordon.
That doesn't sound a whole lot faster. Will our troops be able to hold out that long?
I would say no, but these are no ordinary soldiers. They are commanded by our greatest warrior, Count Leopold von Bergliez, the Minister of Military Affairs, and a man who has never lost even one battle. If anyone can rally our troops and convince them to hold, it's him.
What a brilliant trap. The Regan boy's even craftier than they say.
I agree, sir. Even Count Gloucester's inept army seems to be acting with remarkable discipline. But will the reinforcements reach us in time?
The real question is, are they coming at all? Because if they're on the way, they'll make it in time. So long as I draw breath, they will make it. So count on them coming. Her Majesty would never abandon us.
Yes, sir.
Soldiers of the Empire, I know fear gnaws at your hearts, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. Don't run from this fear. Embrace it. Take measure of the enemy that surrounds us, and look them square in the face. Yes, we're outmaneuvered and face a vicious fight ahead. But pray to the goddess for protection, and her fire will fill your soul and temper your resolve. Our only duty here is to stay alive, be fearful of death, and let not a single soldier fall needlessly. Raise your voices with me now. Let me hear your courage. We will not lose.
Wow, these guys aren't backing down. If anything, they actually seem more excited than before. How is that possible? They're completely surrounded. No one will ever reach them in time.
Yes, but Count Bergliez is their commander. And I'm guessing a lot of those troops are veterans of the Dagda and Bridget War. During that conflict, the Count's troops held off wave after wave of Dagda soldiers right to the very end. Our force must look tame in comparison.
Okay, so what now? I wanted this to be clean, but we're looking at a complete bloodbath on both sides. What I want is the upper hand against the Empire, not these people's lives.
And there's honor in that, but I don't think they're going to play along.
They don't have to accept every part of it. I just thought they might be, you know, scared. Well, so be it. They may have boundless courage, but they don't have boundless food. If Count Bergliez wants me to tighten the snare, that's exactly what I'll do.
Scarlet Blaze. Bridge of Betrayal. The Empire achieves early success in the war thanks to House Gloucester, a noble alliance house whose vows of allegiance and safe passage were key to the quick capture of Garreg Mach. But Count Gloucester breaks his oath and turns on Bergliez's troops. Trapped in hostile territory with their supply routes severed, the Imperial Army's outlook appears bleak.
I fear I may have miscalculated, my son.
How can that be possible, Father? We have the enemy surrounded.
Yes, and they have yet to give a damn. Time grows short, and soon Edelgard's reinforcements will descend upon the Alliance.
Then we will hold them off at the Great Bridge.
And they will find another way. If they manage to take even one of the Aramid River's crossings, they can break through our ranks. And while that may not spell immediate defeat, it will dash any hopes of Count Bergliez's surrender. Eventually, Edelgard's army will wash over the land, and then, my son, we will be defeated.
Speak plain, Father. I beg of you. What does this mean for House Gloucester?
Do not fret, Lawrence. This was a leap of faith we had to take to better our territory's fortunes. When Claude came to me with this offer, I determined the reward to be worth the risk. If the gambit fails, so be it. All it means is that our house will have to swear allegiance to the Empire.
Edelgard will never settle for such. She will demand... Oh, Father. No!
I am proud of you, my son. You have grown into a man strong and wise enough to lead our house.
Is there nothing that can be done? What of your dream to claim the Alliance leadership from House Regan?
It is your house now. You determine our path. Besides, when the dust finally settles from this war, there may not be an Alliance to lead.
So I am to submit to the Empire and carve out as big a place for our family as I can? Is that it? You would have me put an end to the Leicester Alliance?
Perhaps my praise of your wisdom was ill-advised. You get ahead of yourself, Lawrence. We bend the knee only if we lose, not before. And as you said, we may yet be able to drive back the Emperor's reinforcements and win the day. Always think 2 steps ahead, my son. Be clever. Survive. That is the lesson I seek to impart. I had best go prepare for my final battle as Count Gloucester. However this plays out, look for a way for our house to prosper, and seize it, Lawrence. Seize it! That is how Irvin Fritz Gloucester fights, and it is how you must fight as well.
Well, we managed to slog our way to the encampment. Now we just have to finalize our plan.
Why is it so important to hold part of the Aramid riverbank again? I mean, wouldn't it make more sense to cross over into Alliance territory before it's too late?
If we do, we risk the enemy cutting off our retreat. We are here to break their siege, not fall prey to one.
If we don't conduct this rescue carefully, we'll be worse off than we started. We must be smart. And that means establishing at least one bridgehead in addition to the Great Bridge of Myrden.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
The Minister is a general of much endurance. He will be holding out until we arrive. He is more than a warrior and a maker of strategies. It would lack wisdom to be making an enemy of him.
Yep, that's my father. No one can beat him. I just hope I can be half the warrior he is one day.
I think even 1.5 Bergliezes would be more than enough. Not that it's any of my business.
So, what are we to do about House Gloucester? They have indicated a willingness to swear fealty, for whatever that pittance of a promise is worth. That leaves only Phlegathon and Ordelia, and I doubt very much that anyone would take us to task for dismantling them.
The head of House Ordelia is one of the 5 great lords. Dismantling them, as you say, would hamper Her Majesty's ability to rule effectively in the future. Consider, for example, why we chose not to dismantle House Eyre.
Because I belong to House Eyre, and you did not have to. Ah, of course. You who are happy so long as they install successors who are willing to toe the line.
That is the plan, yes. House Phlegathon, however, must be disposed of. Their lord Acheron has leveraged his control of the Great Bridge to do whatever he well pleases. I have a suspicion the Alliance desires him gone as badly as we do.
Lawrence Gloucester and Lysithea von Ordelia were Her Majesty's schoolmates, yes? They may be more willing to listen to reason than the others.
Sure, but Claude went to the Officers' Academy too. And he's taken a firm stance against the Empire. Do you really think this can be handled via diplomacy?
That will depend on precisely what their demands are. But first, we must retake the Great Bridge and extricate Count Burgles and his troops. Let us focus our energies on that for the time being.
Agreed. And it would behoove us all not to overlook how devious Claude can be just because we went to the academy together. If he's not willing to come to the table, I won't hesitate to meet him on the battlefield instead.
I won't hold back either. Sometimes you have to kill old friends in this line of work. It's just how it is.
Pardon me.